Today we'll be doing critical points. The problem that we'll be doing today is y equals negative 3 minus 2 cosine 3x minus 5 pi over 4. First, we'll be starting off by finding our max. The formula for max is the absolute value of a plus d. The absolute value of 2 plus negative 3 equals negative 1. Next, we'll find our minimum. This time is the absolute is negative a plus d equals negative 2 plus negative 3, which equals negative 5. Next, we'll find our period. The formula for period is 2 pi over b. I'll carry my 2 pi over here, and my b, which is 3. They're not asking for the x, so just leave the x up there. And that is my period. Next, I'll find my interval. And the formula for interval is 2 pi over 3 divided by 4. My 2 pi over 3 came from my period. Next, I'll do 2 pi over 3 times 4 over 1. But now I will have to switch that to 2 pi over 3 times 1 over 4. Then my 2 pi will carry over. 3 times 4 is 12. That can be simplified to pi over 6. See? Pi over 6. That will be my interval. The formula for the left endpoint is bx minus c equals 0. 3x minus 5 pi over 4 equals 0. Then I'll add 5 pi over 4 from both sides. Then I'll continue by bringing the 3x down and putting it over 3 equal to 5 pi over 4. Then I'll put x equal 5 pi over 4 times 1 over 3, which gives me an answer of 5 pi over 12. Next, I'll do my right endpoint. bx minus c equals 2 pi. That's my right endpoint formula. So, 3x is my b of x minus 5 pi over 4, which is my c, which is equal to 2 pi instead of 0, like in the left endpoint. Next, I'll add 5 pi over 4 from both sides. And then I'll do 2 pi over 1 plus 5 pi over 4, 8 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, 1 over 3. Then I get 13n over 4 over 3 equals 3x over 3. That should give me an answer of 13 pi over 12, because 4 times 3 is 12. Since I found my left endpoint, I can go ahead and put that in, which is 5 pi over 12. And I can do the same thing for the right endpoint, which is 13 pi over 12. Next, I'll bring my 5 pi over 12 and plus it from my interval, which is pi over 6. Find a common denominator, which is 2. And that should give me an answer of 7 pi over 12. That's giving me my second x, which goes right here. Now I will continue the same thing for the rest of the x's, as you can see. And I did the same thing right here. Pi over 6, found the common denominator was 2, and I got my right endpoint, which is 13 pi over 12. So that's some way you could check it. Now the hard part, finding the y-axis. For the y-axis, you will have to take what you got for x and plug it in right here to the formula. As you can see, I plugged the x in, which is 5 pi over 12. Now I will multiply 3 times 5. That gives me 15. Write the problem out again. Find a common denominator, which is 3. 3 times 5 gives me 15. Next, I'll do, writing it over again, 0. The cosine of 0 equals 1. Now, writing it again, equals negative 3 minus 2 equals that will give me an answer of negative 5 as my y. Now I will continue the same process for the next y. Minus 2 cosine 3x minus 5 pi over 4 equals negative 3 minus 2 cosine 3, plugging in my x now, 9 pi over 12 minus 5 pi over 4. Then, writing it over again, 3 cosine, that gives me 27. 3 times 9 is 27. Over 12. 27 pi. You always remember, got to do the pi. Minus 5 pi over 4. Common denominator is 3. Then, equal it out. Cosine 27 pi over 12 minus 15 pi over 12. 12 pi over 12. You gotta remember, you got a 180. 180 over 12. Next, you'll go back over here. Equals negative 3 minus 2 cosine 180 equals negative 3 minus 2. Now, negative 3 minus negative 2. This becomes a positive. Equals negative 3 plus 2 equals negative 1 as your second y. As you can see here, I did the same thing for my third y. Also did the same thing for my fourth and fifth one.